Alright. Live with, y'all guessed it, Was on a Budget, Season 2, Episode 19, because I did, in fact, do a couple solos. I did Mirror Lake and Atlantia for their own episodes. Those are going to be 17 and 18, so that's what's up. We're starting today. We're starting Avalon today. We're doing episode 19. That's what's up. So, alright, I'm gonna see this message real quick.
Happy birthday to Headmaster Ambrose from Todd and Kate's Talking Cakes, because a magical man deserves a magical cake.
That's what's up. Happy birthday, Merle.
I was reflecting on Morganthe's recent schemes. It is time for you to learn more about the Council of Light and Avalon. What is Avalon? Why, it is the world I come from. I will tell you more, but first you must learn of the Council of Light. Find the Emperor of Mushu in the Jade Palace. Ask about the Council of Light. Return here when you are finished.
Greetings, esteemed wizard. It has been a long time since Mushu was graced with your presence. If you would learn about the Council of Light, you must study the Scrolls of Light. However, the path is not so easy. They are held in the Tower of Absolute Being, in the Jade Palace, and are guarded by the fierce Jade Oni, Mika Skaka.
You should not be here, wizard. The light of truth can be blinding.
Is that first boss of the Avalon storyline?
You carefully collect the Scrolls of Light. You are the first one in generations to read them. The scrolls are the recollections of the Emperor of Mushu, detailing the formation of the Council of Light.
In the year of the Red Comet, blanketed by shadow, the world of Zafaria called for help. A Council of Light was born. The council consisted of Merle Ambrose, Lydia Greyrose, Diego the Duel Master, and my humble self. With King Achebe, King Zitu Zibu, King Caleb, and Queen Elissa, the Spider Temple was broken, and the shadows were driven out. The Council of Light kept watch for new shadows throughout the spiral, for evil can never be destroyed, only driven back. It is good to see you again so soon. I trust the Jade Oni did not cause you any difficulties. The Council of Light has allies wherever there are those pure of heart. Avalon, Marleybone, Grizzleheim, Mirage, even Polaris. You should return to Headmaster Ambrose in Wizard City and tell him what you have learned.
Getting woolly mammoth spellings now. That's a big dub.
Oh, it is hard to believe it was so long ago. I feel as if a great shadow has come to Wizard City. Let us speak to Gamma at once. My Bartleby, what was that? It came from Gamma's room.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, Headmaster, help! It's Morganthe!
Hello, Ambrose. And look, you've brought your pet wizard with you. Now that I've reclaimed my deck of shadows, I'm going to rewrite the spiral. This is your one chance to join me, or else be washed away in the tide of chaos.
I'm sorry, Morganthe. You were once the best and brightest, but you've dwelt in the shadows for too long. Your path leads to naught but ruin and sorrow. I expel you with a banishing spell.
Ah! You will regret this day, I swear.
Oh, I had hoped it would not come to this. But clearly Morganthe cannot be left unchecked. We must stop her. You will need the Sword of Kings to defeat Morganthe's deck of shadows. Gamma, tell our esteemed wizard what we know. Meanwhile, I'll clean up this mess.
Morganthe, bah! She once tried to hit me with a woolly mammoth.
Could not imagine that.
The Sword of Kings? Ooh, it is the legendary blade of Avalon, once held by King Artorius, greatest of kings. His memory is preserved by the Knights of the Silver Rose. Here is the spiral key to Avalon. Go there and ask the first knight you see to point you to young Perry. He had charge of the Sword of Kings last I knew.
We going to Avalon? Yes, sir. And here we are.
My wounds ail me. Good wizard, may I implore you for help? I was wounded along the high road by vicious fraudlings. They stole my arms. Could you get my sword back from the night goblins, and my shield back from the hobgoblin fiends? Ah, you have recovered my lost arms. That helps ease my discomfort.
You can get up now.
These wounds are not mending. I worry I may never recover. But I have heard tales of a wood witch, famed for her healing powers. I implore you to find Fianna Yellowknife on the high road and beg a salve for me.
What have we here? You say Sir Pike has a wound that will not heal. That is a dark sign. Seek out the night goblins who are prowling the high road and make them tell you the name of the one who wounded Sir Pike.
Stop your spell work. You want the worm. Karanak, the fire spitter.
Karanak? Sounds like somebody we know.
Ooh, the fire spitter. May the spirit of Artorius protect us. That name is an ill omen. Karanak, the fire spitter, is a worm of great power and destruction. His bite is lethal, unless... If you were to gather a sample of his venom, I could create a healing salve. Of course, you'll have to defeat him first.
That's actually a good ring. If I ever make a flyer, that is.
You collect a healthy sample of fire spitter venom. You are careful not to get any on you.
Yeah, there are energy rings that drop from here, so maybe I start making an energy set, who knows?
That venom will do nicely. To prepare the salve, I need some bulbs of Ale Blanc, a medicinal plant with wondrous properties. Please, fetch me some.
Medicinals? Matthew reference?
Ah, that miracle clove. To crush the Ale Blanc and make the salve, I'll need my mortar and pestle. I lost them to hobgoblin fiends in the area. Get them. You got them back. I'm sure the fiends were crushed. There, I've made the strongest antidote I can. Hurry to Sir Pike and tell him to apply this salve to his wounds. It will neutralize the venom at once.
I'm not dead yet. You got the salve? Oh, that feels much better. The great wizard Merle Ambrose sent you to seek young Perry? Ha! Perry is now a white-bearded knight. He lives along the high road, but I'm not sure where. Sumner Fieldgold would know. He is a merchant and knows the high road well.
One thing that I do want to do is this quest.
Greetings, wizard! Avalon is a wondrous place, no? I learn new things every day. I have heard there is a marvelous tapestry that depicts much of the history of this place, but I've never seen it. Scribe Francis Lux, who works in the Standing Tower in Abbey Road, can tell you about it. Speak to him to learn more.
That will give me a training point, I want to say. And then Francis Lux also has some quests that give training points, so that's what's up.
Be still, my beating heart. A wizard come to save us. Sir Pike saved me from the Froudlings, but we lost several bags of grain that are desperately needed here. Can you find the bags of grain in the high road and bring them back? Once the supplies are secured, I'll help you find Sir Perry. Now the good folk here will be able to weather a hard season. Let me help you find Sir Perry Gilliam. His cottage is on the high road, a short way past the Wood Witch, beyond a Yellowknife.
Cursed wolf, thy fury inward on thyself, prey and consume thee.
This voice actor sounds familiar. Hold up.
Oh, wait, you're not a red thorn badger.
Could this be Ratbeard from Pirates voice actor?
I've heard stories of a young heroic wizard who defeated Karanak the horrid fire spitter. Might you be the one and the same? If you can prove yourself, I'll help with the noble quest to find the Sword of Kings. The fire spitter's spawn must be vanquished. They live in a poisoned well near her cave. Do this and survive. A glorious tale of sword and fang. You are clearly a student of the legendary Merle Ambrose. Years ago, I was given charge of the Sword of Kings. Though a squire when King Artorius died, I proved myself a worthy knight. In recent times, when the Froudling army attacked, I was vexed by the thought of the Sword of Kings falling into their hands. I entrusted it to Sir Brennan One-Hand. Last I heard, he was battling Red Thorn Knights. Defeat some to find his whereabouts.
Our liege Sir Terence Thornwhip captured Sir Brennan and imprisoned him in the Red Thorn Tower.
That scofflaw, Sir Terence Thornwhip, will duel with any knight. Any who lose to him end up in his dungeon. You must go to the Red Thorn Tower and ring the bell outside it to challenge the false knight Sir Terence Thornwhip. Go inside, trounce Sir Terence, and free any knights he has in his dungeon. Let me know when you succeed.
Before I do that, I'm going to go talk to Francis Lux because there's a tapestry in there that I need. So let's go check out Abbey Road. There's presents here. Interesting. We got some stinky cheese out of that. Go crazy.
Hello, Wizard. Sir Pike was telling you about the great tapestry of Avalon's history? Sadly, it is lost to us now.
From whole cloth. That's
the tapestry was commissioned by Queen Gwendolyn during King Artorius' golden reign, though it was finished after his death. Before Avalon fell, it was separated into pieces and hidden away, but some parts have been lost to the Froudlings. If you could recover all the pieces of the tapestry of Queen Gwendolyn, that would be wonderful. Let me know if you succeed.
Well, hello there, little wizard. Fancy meeting you here. This is passing peculiar, meeting you everywhere I go. As you know, my work's never done. I heard tell of another type of critter needing some looking after through thick and thin. I'm talking about the black crows of Avalon. Solitary critters they are. Think you can find it for me? Or is that too hard to handle?
I will not say it's too hard to handle. I already know where I'm pretty sure I know where most of them are, so that is what's up. Got one right there.
I hear your challenge and accept.
Enter and face your doom.
As the sound of the bell fades, the gate to the Red Thorn Tower opens, beckoning you inside.
You may be no knight, but let it not be said I'm not fair. And I'll fairly throw you into my dungeon when you lose. Proudlings take you, wizard. I am beaten. As I still have my own honor, you should free the knights below in the dungeons, lest they starve.
Alright, the tapestry is behind the ogre. That's down here. So I'm gonna pop a potion.
Lord Thornwhip, send me a new toy. A wizard toy, not. Come here.
Yeah, I did.
The smelly brute drops a heavy ring of keys with a thunk. You use the keys to free the trapped knights.
Well fought. Thank you for freeing me, young wizard. I'll head back to Caliburn to rest up and speak to you there.
By Gamma, that's better. Many thanks to you, kind stranger. I too will head to Caliburn and join the knights there.
And we will get this part of the tapestry. Ambrose and Artorias just chilling there.
A remarkable feat, good wizard. Merle Ambrose has taught you well. Although the king won the throne with the Sword of Kings, it was the Order of the Silver Rose that helped him keep the peace. Merle Ambrose dreamed up the order and crafted the stone table that was our symbol. Sir Brennan was the first of the knights. Seek Sir Brennan one-hand at Caliburn. He can tell you how to find the Sword of Kings, now that you have proven yourself.
Hail again, fair wizard. I owe you my freedom. You are searching for the Sword of Kings that the Lady of the Lake once bestowed upon King Artorias. Sir Paddy gave me King Artorias' mighty blade to carry, and before my foolish duel, I was smart enough to hand it off for safety. Sir Justin Silverharp took it away from Avalon into the fairy forest of Weirwood. My map of the Weirwood is in my estate in the town of Caerleon. But the way is blocked by the 100-Year Bridge. The Harlequin Knight guards that bridge. He will not face you unless you are at least a squire. Ask Friar Nolan about a squireship.
90% of the gamblers quit before they win big. Yeah. That's what's up.
Hello, friend. The shrine to courage in the face of axe, sword, and poisoned arrow was sullied by Fomori giants. Defeat the Fomori to retrieve the sacred shield and sword and restore the shrine. Then I can squire you for your act of courage. I would have words with you if you seek to learn more of magic. Come to Caliburn and I will aid you in your studies.
I don't think cooldown or snowdrift are really going to take too much of a precedence in terms of my wizardly journey. So I probably won't be running that.
You have restored the shrine to courage in the face of axe, sword, and poisoned arrow. Of course, you just might want to avoid that poisoned arrow.
Could be a good idea.
You are truly a disciple of courage. I hereby dub thee Squire, and charge you to serve with valor and courage, to protect the weak and defenseless, to live by honor and for glory. Young Squire, now return to Sir Brennan and let him know what you've accomplished today.
That's what's up, up 73.
Hello, Squire. The Harlequin Knight is a chaotic knight who has closed the 100-year bridge to Caerleon. You'll have to duel him, and win. Once you get past that rogue, search out my loyal steward Kay at my estate near the town round. He'll get you the map you need.
You pup! You are hardly a squire. Still, by the laws of the land, you can challenge me if you want a drubbing. If you wish to cross the 100-year bridge, you must face me and win. Meet me in the bridge tower and prepare to duel.
But one thing I should do before I forget is go all the way up here. I promise this is important. I promise this is important. But for some reason, I don't know why, the developers decided to hide most of the crows for Zeke's quest at the top of these towers. And I don't know why they would do that, because that's so much running. But look, I mean, at least we only have to do it once, right?
Enough! You may cross the 100-year bridge at your leisure.
Now that you are safely inside the city, it is time to seek out Sir Brennan's steward, Kay.
Are you friend or foe, stranger? Sir Brennan sent you? Yes, I have a map of the Weirwood packed away somewhere. Things are topsy-turvy of late, you can imagine. While I search, you can help. Hobgoblin plunderers ransacked the estate and stole the knight's armor and shield. Can you get them back? You recovered Sir Brennan's kit. Those savages defaced Sir Brennan's armor. This just won't do. It must be repaired before I return it to him. Can you track down Ashlyn Brushtail, the master arms painter? She's still in town. Ask if she'll restore Sir Brennan's shield.
Oh goodness, I could use your help.
I could use yours.
Can you please help? These horrible whiptail Pantera have trapped me here. Can you drive them away? That was wonderfully brave. My cousin Emaine is missing. We got separated in the attack. If you can find her, I'll be happy to help you with your shield. Can you ask at the town round barricade and see if anyone's seen Emaine Cloudtail? Start with her friend, Innis Idle.
Sir Robin bravely rode forth from Avalon. Not afraid to die was he. Oh, Sir Robin bravely. Not afraid to be torn apart by vicious little frowdlings. Not afraid to be smashed to pulp by handsome Fomori. This loot isn't working. Oh, sorry? You're looking for Emaine Cloudtail? I've no idea. You could ask Jeremiah Carver over there.
Emaine? Yes, I saw her being chased away from here by hobgoblin plunderers. I couldn't reach her. Please, tell Ashley.
Chased by hobgoblin plunderers? That's awful. Please round up some hobgoblin plunderers and scare them into telling you what they did with my cousin Emaine.
Yeah.
You want that ugly girl? We almost snatched her out, but she hid in the archives.
Over there you see a girl that must be Ashlyn's cousin, Emaine.
My cousin sent you to find me. That was sweet of her. Thanks for chasing away those plunderers. I can escape now. Please, tell Ashlyn to stay safe.
Emaine got out of town safely? Terrific! I'd like to leave Caerleon and join the group at Abbey Road, but I can't leave without my paints. They are my livelihood. A pack of nasty little night goblins stole them from my house. Can you get them back for me?
Rusty Knight, we gave paints to Big Boss Felifius Barker. He live in Big Boss Tower.
Big Boss Tower. That's what's up. There's another crow at the top of this, by the way, so that's where I'm gonna head first.
A wizard acting like a knight? I'm gonna break your wand and stuff that shiny squire badge down your gullet.
Oh, freaky. Would it really have killed them to just, like, have put the crows in the back of the tower, as opposed to all the way at the top?
This must be my blue period.
What do you mean by that?
Thank you. As a last favor, can you repair the teleporter arch by the town round? If you make it work, it can take you to Caliburn. I believe there is a book in the archives that explains how they work. Can you find it and then trigger the teleporter arch?
A treatise on the building, maintenance, and repair of teleporter arches in, out, and throughout Avalon. Yep, sounds about right.
You did it! Thank you for all your help. I'm going to take my things to Abbey Road right now. Tell Kay I'll paint his shield for him
This
there.
one really makes a lot of noise. It's like, now that I'm looking at it, right?
I realize the streets are overrun by Froudlings, but you took your time finding the Master Arms painter, didn't you? Well, I guess it's good that it took you so long to help Ashlyn get her things and get back to Caliburn. I only just found your map. This will lead you right to Sir Drustin Silverharp's cottage in the wild. That's the nice part of the Weirwood. I'm going to Caliburn myself. Before you set off, could you distract the hobgoblin plunderers and whiptail Pantera so I'll be safe? Brave work, Squire. That map will get you where you need to go. To get into the Weirwood, however, you'll need to talk to old Greenbeard.
Oh, a wizard. You are an apprentice to the stripling Merle Ambrose, are you? Yeah. I've not heard that name in many seasons. You wish to enter the Weirwood? The path has been closed since the Froudlings attacked. I have lost one of my daughters, wizard. Oh, the wind moans that Phelan Greensleeves was captured by chaotic Logress Knights. My Phelan is but a defenseless sapling. Make the Logress Knights tell you how to find her, wizard. And then, mayhap, we can speak.
Phelan Greensleeves? She's obliged at the Logress estate. Here, this key will get you in.
That must be the dryad Phelan Greensleeves. Funny, she doesn't look confined.
Greetings, fair squire. What can I do for you this day? Kidnapped? Stars no. I have fallen in love with Sir Malik the Logress. Would you tell my father the happy news?
Oh, what? In love? Oh, what wonderful sun-dappled news. Oh, this news is like a cool breeze through my leaves. I was distressed about my poor sapling.
and instead she is to be married. Go back at once to Sir Malik the Logress and request my invitation to their nuptials.
You come from old Greenbeard? You don't look much like a gardener. Ha! An invitation for that treant? Ha! No, I don't think so. Those creatures spoiled the shrine to hospitality and good manners between foxes, dogs, badgers, otters, humans, and fairies. Could you imagine what they would do to my lovely estate? Tell him he is unwelcome.
Damn, there's a hate.
He said, what?
Bruh.
Why, I shall raise all of the great wild wood to march to Cardion and come against him. No, wait. My sap runs hot like a wildfire treant. No, we will show him our honor and the difference between fairies and Froudlings. A redcap called Chagan Nosebiter has the shrine relics. Get them back and restore the shrine to hospitality.
Good of you to stick your nose in. I was feeling a little peckish.
Okay, you didn't need to say that, alright? Like, just so we're clear.
Your magic strikes like nature's wrath. Take your cursed relics.
He dropped treant bark? Excuse me? What's going on with that?
It takes a little elbow grease and some basic masonry to get the repairs done. But soon the shrine to hospitality and good manners between foxes, dogs, badgers, otters, humans, and fairies is looking right as rain.
Oh, what's this? Some mistwood behind you, old Greybeard? What's going on with that?
You have done it? Oh, you show tremendous skill, wizard. Let us make one more appeal to civility. Go and tell Sir Malik de Logress what we've done. Let us see if his branches will bend. I would hate to need disturb all my cousins in the Weirwood from their long rest.
You restored the blessed shrine to hospitality and good manners between foxes, dogs, badgers, otters, humans, and fairies? I have been arrogant. Accept my humble apologies. Take this invitation to old Greenbeard. He is most welcome in our home.
You have an invitation for me? Oh, most good tidings. Thank you, wizard. You are a paragon of the virtue of hospitality. I must get ready for the nuptial. But first, I open the path to the Weirwood for you. Follow your map. You will have no trouble finding Sir Dresden Silverheart's hold. Tell his wife, Sophia, you have my favor.
Well, I think that is going to be where I end this episode. We did make it pretty far today. We got all the way done with the High Road and, of course, Carry On. Although I'm sure we're going to be going back there at some point, but yeah, we made it to the wild. That's pretty good progress, so that is what's up. I remember toward the end of Wallaru on your test realm stream you skipped over Furiosa, and I don't blame you one bit. Yeah, Wallaru wasn't too great with that. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I've been IceGo. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I will see you.